Oh, so you think a cat nose is fine?
Yeah.
So you would prefer a server walking around with a fucking cat nose than like a full blown outfit? To me, like the fucking cat nose, I can't deal with that.
Restaurant Punk, what's up?
Restaurant Punk!
Restaurant Punk!
What is up?
Pew, pew, pew,
What's
pew,
up?
pew.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
You know, I throw that out there. Go a little crazy.
Get crazy.
Get crazy with
wild.
boats
Hot
and
day.
hoes. I wish I was on a boat right now, enjoying some hoes.
Hey, you and me both on a boat with some hoes.
But here we are.
And here we are
Here
recording
we
once
are.
again for our lovely podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
all our
folks.
lovely fans.
Welcome back, good listeners.
How are you?
Okay, so Michael.
Okay, here we
let's
go.
Get right into it.
I'm like, get into it
So
because I
we
feel
all
like
know holidays come and go,
That's what she said.
but with holidays, sometimes staff likes to dress up.
Nah.
So especially like if we have uniforms and things like that, like how do we feel about staff dressing up for things like Halloween or even like
Are we talking like a hairpiece or like a pin?
Like a
Are we
full-blown, like,
pin.
oh, okay, so for like,
like a
let's say-
full-on costume.
Yeah, so let's say for like, you know, like the Halloween time, like a
Okay.
full blown like costume, or like sometimes I've known people that for like the 4th of July, they're like dressed up, like they got like the red and, you know, red, white and blue fucking tights. They've got like the shirt on, they got the earrings. They
I
got
want to paint my body red,
shit
white, and blue.
blinking. Like, are you okay with
I feel
that?
like you are. I feel like you would be a costume person, George.
I
So it's
think
funny
so.
that you're giving me like the opposite vibe right
I
now.
love costumes. I love Halloween, and I love dressing up, but I don't like it inside the restaurant. It's
Okay.
so crazy.
What?
Now I
Is
don't.
it crazy or is it cringy to you?
I feel like it messes up the vibe sometimes with the restaurant. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't. Like you can wear like a shirt maybe, or like a hairpiece, or like I say like a devil horns or a cattail.
Like fun little makeup.
Yeah, something like that. But a full on blown costume, it's just. I mean, outside the restaurant, go ahead. It's all you.
Okay, but have you never like been out to like eat somewhere at a restaurant and then like seen like the full blown staff in Halloween costume?
I have not.
Really?
Yeah, I've not.
I've been out to like Atlantic City around like
Yeah?
Halloween time, and I've seen like the staff. Everybody's like dressed up.
Like decked out.
Yeah, like decked
Like
out.
nice
And I've
restaurants,
gone
too?
to like nicer restaurants. Like there's another pretty well known seafood place in Atlantic City, and I was there for like a little like pregame
Yeah?
kind of deal, and they were all dressed up.
Really?
Yeah, and then like other places too, and like the casino like
I
all
feel
that
like
weekend.
I've definitely been somewhere in Austin where they got dressed up, but like the problem is that your staff either has to go hard or go home. Like you can't have some people like completely dressed up and then another person walking around in like a white shirt that says ghost on it. You know what I mean? Like you have to have like equal vibes when it comes to the
Right.
costumes.
I think because I tried it once, and I tried it once at George's like 5 years ago, and like I had like fucking Katie Hess full on. She had a
Damn, I haven't heard that in a while.
she had a full on costume, and then we had Tommy and Chris just come with a shirt on. One said I'm a skeleton, and one said I'm a ghost. But something stupid. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. Don't do it.
Yeah, like that just, I feel like even when I see that on Halloween, like walking down the shirt, I'm like lazy. It's lazy. So if you come up decked out like Vanessa when
Right.
she was, you know, over at Shimon, whenever, was it last year?
Yeah, because it's like I've let last year, so I let the employees dress up. Even I dressed up last year, but I feel like that the restaurant itself kind of
I
facilitates
think that restaurant.
that
Yeah.
kind of environment, like for one night a week, where it's
Yeah,
like acceptable.
But you
right?
also only have one server there too. So it's
Right.
not like you
But
have to
it- but-
depend on everybody.
But he dressed up as well too. I mean, that kind of changes it.
Yeah, I
Well,
dressed
yeah,
up
'cause
with
you
it.
know, like-
I was an astronaut. I like put the whole
Yeah, but
astronaut
what I'm
suit
saying
on.
is it's not like a
Dirty.
George's where you have like
Right.
2-3 servers and a busser and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's easier for obviously the whole vibe of that restaurant, but the amount of staff that you have there, like it's easier for 2 of you guys to go big than having 12 people like
Go
in
soft.
public eye. Yeah.
Soft
Like I
and to
have
the
an
right.
employee now
hate it
that
here.
you know it's like you know that for holidays and stuff will wear like the earrings or like different earrings.
Yeah.
You know, so like for like Halloween time they'll wear like I don't know like a spooky ghost or
I like-
for,
see, I
the
like
4th of July,
that.
they wear like flags and shit.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I
or
see,
like
the
Valentine's
earring.
Day, they have like the cute little hearts or whatever. I don't mind little accessories. That's what you're
Yeah.
pitching. Like you don't mind accessories, like accessories, makeup.
Well, like the cat nose.
yeah.
Oh, so you think a cat nose is fine?
Yeah.
So you would prefer a server walking around with a fucking cat nose than like a full blown outfit? To me, like the fucking cat nose, I can't deal with that. Like, don't come in here with that shit on. I'm sorry, like just that. I'm not into that.
You want to go in full kitty cat outfit?
Yeah, I would prefer that.
If you don't come in with a cat in the hat outfit.
No, what
It's
about
a
like a
bus.
furry? Be a furry, right? You know, you could put a little cat box down there.
Too far.
What does he say?
Too far. We're not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
But like,
Yeah, I don't know. To me,
'Cause we
I like
support the
that. I
furries.
don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't like
I
if they
also-
come in and there's like the stickers and like the glitters and shit. Like I can't deal with that. I would prefer you like commit complete.
So I feel like we're like heavy on the Halloween, but I feel like the other time that I see it most prominently is Christmas. Like I feel like
like
you keep
the
on
hats,
saying like
yeah.
4th of July and whatever. I feel like Christmas is
Yeah.
another big one. People are wearing the hats or the elf costumes or the Santa costumes.
ugly
Ugly
or-
sweaters. Ugly sweaters
Yeah, yeah.
all day.
Ugly
See, I'm
sweaters.
all okay with that. I'm okay. I love it. I love the
Yeah?
ugly sweaters. I love the ugly sweaters.
So would there ever be like an instance where you would allow your staff to like come in full blown with like sweaters on?
I don't think I would mind the sweaters as much as like
Sweater?
don't come
Yeah,
in here
just
like a
like
little
these
elf.
ugly
Yeah.
Or a little like Santa outfit also because, you know, when it comes to like religions and the like you can't just be like super heavy on one. I mean, you could if that's your bread and butter, but like I don't think we're very like heavily focused on any kind of religions in our
you know what I mean? That's true though. Like, what if you do have someone that doesn't celebrate Christmas
yeah.
or a certain Halloween, and how do you handle that then?
Well, like what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I know certain people that don't celebrate Halloween.
Right. But I mean, if you're wearing like a sweater, it's got like a
No, that's why I said like I feel like ugly sweaters like you can get away
Yeah.
with that as opposed to like your staff straight up dressing up like Santa and his elves and this and that and the other to where like I feel like that's like
Right.
obviously heavy or
I feel like that just kind of like now that kind of like ties into like the whole you know like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays thing. I don't know if we want to get there. Are we going there?
No, we're not going
I
there.
You don't
We're
have to
not-
go there. I'm just saying.
talking- No,
Which is
that's
why
like the-
I'm
that's a
saying
whole
out of-
nother episode
Out
there.
of everything, like
Yeah.
I would accept the sweaters over like the full blown costumes. Like I feel like that avoids
I don't know.
that whole next conversation.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm like, look, this is the restaurant. This is like the people that work here.
I'm coming to your restaurant on Halloween. I want to see the costume.
I did
I
not
wanna see you
say
dressed
that
up.
they are dressing.
I
up
wanna
this
see you
year.
dressed up. What are you gonna
I don't
be?
know if I trust my employees this year to dress up.
I want to see some costumes.
That would be spooky.
Too very, very spooky.
It's too spooky.
You guys should dress up as a care restaurant group.
What does that even mean?
The whole
I just
staff-
like dress my staff in like chef
Yep.
coats and just like,
Yep.
You know what? I have a Yanni
I be
chef
drag?
coat. I have
be
a Yanni,
drag?
Yanni chef
Yanni.
coat. I'll like give it to somebody. I'll like let somebody be Yanni.
I'm just gonna
Somebody
walk
can
up
be
to a
me, like,
table
wear
as
my
drag
hat,
and be like,
give my
"What
hat
do you
to,
want?"
Like, one of another server. Oh, we can like steal a Pete chef coat. We can like give like Pete Brock should be Pete.
I feel like Barack would be a great Pete.
Yeah, I think that
They
would
both
be
just
good.
walk around smiling, very pleasant.
Name on the chef to cut in.
Oh, Yanni or Pete? Oh, yeah, that's true. How would they know the difference?
How would they know?
We'd have to get
It really
like,
comes down to the facial
No,
expression.
we could give Barack would just
Tight
make him the
pants.
mustache.
Tight pants.
Mustache Pete?
Yeah, because Pete's got
Oh,
the
the
mustache.
mustache.
right
Pete,
now.
no.
Oh, sneaky Pete, Phil.
It's all and whoever's Yanni gotta wear
Whoever's
tight
Yanni
pants.
would have to wear-
tight pants. The nut huggers.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
That should be
The
drag.
moose knuckle has to come out.
So only if you're making fun of your employees should you let them dress up. Great, got it.
Got it.
But I mean, like, so here's like another thing, right? Like I've been out at like the bar and like gone out drinking, and like I've been in like the situation where like I've seen people like they're dressed up in the bar's a little different because I've seen some like pretty like slutty attire from both
Sure,
like
yes.
men and women.
I've been
like,
there
at
in my early 20s,
like, at the
sure.
bar. So I feel like in certain settings, I guess like it's fine. Do you want your bar staff to dress up as like, like slut kitten and like here's my balls, man. You know what I mean?
I think it's a regional thing. Like if you're in Atlantic City, it's more acceptable than when you're in whatever in
Okay, here's
Cape
my
May
balls,
County.
man. And like slut kitten. Like, what are you gonna do?
I want to get a sub in.
No, because like I've made it very clear to like employees that have dressed up previously, and I was like, look, I don't want. Like, you
No
can't be
slut
like,
kitten.
No slutty business.
Like, there's no slut.
Not that
kitten,
we're
there's
slut
no sexy
shaming.
nurse. Like, I don't want to see like any of this, like the sexy ones. If you want to do something, like,
Wait,
okay,
can I
I'm
be a
fine with
sexy
that.
nurse?
What does it sound like, right? If George does it though,
Because it's
and it's
George.
acceptable.
Just me. You won't see my balls. Well, you might. Sorry. Say.
Oh.
I feel like I heard balls an uncomfortable amount of times in this
But
one
I think the bar scene's
conversation.
different than the restaurants.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely. And
I
like I
think
said,
they-
even down to
Like, I've
Atlantic
been-
City to Cape
yeah.
May, like
I've
the
seen
bars are
bars
so
dressed up.
different, you know?
Because most times they do like themes, like the bartenders in the back, they'll like do like a matching costume with themes.
Okay. I
Shut the front door. Love
a
it.
theme. I love a theme.
like what?
I don't know, like doing like
Scooby-Doo.
themed parties. You know what I mean? Like some people,
But I mean, for your staff, you're gonna let your staff.
I know we all hate for me to bring this up, but like, what was it? The ferry, they did like a whole like Taylor Swift theme party, and like everybody dressed up like different eras of Taylor Swift, and they had like this DJ, and like it was like a whole themed event, and they like sold tickets for it, and it was fun.
Really? Taylor Swift.
So like I think that it's cool.
Ooh, Taylor Swift.
You and your balls can exit stage left. But like I like when places do kind of themed events. I'm just a slut for events anyway. So like any kind of party or like out of the ordinary thing, I'm here for it. Right. But I don't know.
I don't mind as long as it's conservative or it serves
Stay
a purpose.
classy, San Diego.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, so like Christmas time, because I know they're going to ask to wear the fucking hats. And they're gonna be like, can you wear the Christmas hats? And they're going to be like, all right, it's fine.
But
we'll give them fucking hat.
You seem so thrilled about this.
I can't deal with the Santa hats. I just don't like them.
But you want
to just don't allow them then.
Yeah, but I feel bad because they look so like disappointed. They're like, I want to wear the Santa hat. And I'm like, well, does it bring you fucking joy? Are you gonna like be happy doing your job to wear the Santa hat? Now, if I tell you no, you're gonna like fucking sob all day with these fucking hats.
I also can't imagine running around wearing a hat.
Okay, we got this. We're in this together, okay?
Problem. You don't understand. They will fucking like guilt the shit out of me. They'll be like, but you Nick wouldn't let me wear the Santa hat.
Do they want to actually?
Is that how they really sound?
Yeah, that's what they do. They'll be like, they'll come in and they'll have like, they'll get all excited. Somebody goes nuts, right? So this is why I don't like doing this shit, because somebody goes nuts. Next thing I know, there's a whole bag of like fucking accessories and shit. They're like putting fucking beads on the kitchen staff, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is this, Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. This, the next thing you know, the staff's wearing a Santa hat.
I want to show
like
some
the
titties.
fucking prep cook's wearing one, and everybody's like rolling around. I can't do it. It's too much.
We need.
I don't like it.
To wrap this up, and also have a staff meeting of what is acceptable and what is not, and also.
Santa hats.
I think you need to stand up for yourself more to your staff when it comes to costumes.
Well, I mean, like they just look so sad now because it's like I can't wear the hat. Nick, please. And I'm just like. Why
it's either hat or balls. What do you want here?
Hat or balls? Let him wear the hat. It's fine as long as it's not balls or
That's it. There you go. No sex kittens or balls.
You heard it here first.
Love it.
All right, so I guess let the staff dress up. I guess whatever. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. Perfect. Love that. Don't set any rules.
Oh
no boundaries.
No rules. No boundaries.
No
Holidays,
boundaries.
do
Yes.
whatever you
Boundaries.
want.
Yes.
Walk all over us. Restaurant punk.
Restaurant punk.
We're out. Fuck hats.
Half the population. So that's really going to
I said you're offensive. I said sex kitty.
I
You
meant
said
doing
slut kitten.
slut kitten. That was it. I texted her slut kitten.
What you got? What do you want?